Καλησπέρα και από εμάς, από την εταιρεία ADAPTIT. Ευχαριστώ για την παρουσία σας. Σήμερα θα μιλήσουμε για λύσεις επαυξημένης πραγματικότητας και πώς αυτές μπορούν να βοηθήσουν τις λειτουργίες στην εταιρεία, μιας εταιρείας όσον αφορά την υποστήριξη λειτουργιών και τη συντήρηση ευαίσθητου εξοπλισμού που είναι κρίσιμος για τις λειτουργίες της εταιρείας. Εμείς ως εταιρεία ADAPTIT έχουμε αναπτύξει ένα οικοσύστημα λύσεων, το οποίο αποτελείται από λύσεις που έχουν να κάνουν με Enterprise Asset Management, λύσεις με Asset Performance Management, AI, εποπτεία με χρήση drones και λύσεις επαυξημένης πραγματικότητας, για τις οποίες θα μιλήσουμε σήμερα, που έχουν ως στόχο αποκλειστικό να βοηθήσουν μια εταιρεία ώστε να γίνεται η δουλειά πιο γρήγορα, πιο οικονομικά, αλλά το πιο σημαντικό, να παίρνονται γρήγορες αποφάσεις για το πώς πρέπει να διαχειριστούμε τις υποδομές μας, αλλά και τις υπηρεσίες μας. Ως εταιρεία έχουμε αναπτύξει λοιπόν στρατηγικές συνεργασίες με εταιρείες τεχνολογίας, όπως είναι η TEAMVIEWER. Δουλεύουμε τις λύσεις Augmented Reality της TEAMVIEWER και ο κύριος Julian Erdmann αυτή τη στιγμή θα μας πει περισσότερα για το πώς οι λύσεις Augmented Reality μπορούν να μας βοηθήσουν για την υποστήριξη, λειτουργία, αλλά και συντήρηση του ευαίσθητου εξοπλισμού μας. Πώς δηλαδή οι τεχνικοί του πεδίου θα κάνουν γρηγορότερα και ευκολότερα τη δουλειά τους. Julian.
So, thanks, Spyros. And I hope it's fine for everyone if I switch to English now. So first of all, thank you for your kind words. I didn't understand everything, but I hope it was only good words about me and us. So thanks also for the invitation. So in the name of TEAMVIEWER, thanks for having us. Thanks for the great partnership. I will be here today to tell you a little bit more about augmented reality in general, what we do, what projects we do, how we see the world of augmented reality and especially augmented intelligence. But by saying so, just a few words about TEAMVIEWER in general. For those of you who don't know the company, it's actually a Germany-built, grown company. We are now roughly around 1,500 people globally. You can see some numbers here, so we are growing very quickly, also due to such great partners as ADAPTIT here in Greece. And what we do is actually our core solution is about connecting devices, which means connecting PCs to get access to them, to support other people around the world if they have problems or issues with their PCs. But the same we are doing with machines also. And you can see some numbers here, because what the big benefit of our solution is, by getting control of a device and supporting people around the world without traveling, of course we can avoid a lot of CO2 emissions, which is even in today's world super important for all of us. Just by dropping some numbers, we have around 1.5 billion free users we had in the last year. We have more than 628,000 paid customers globally. And this is due to the partnerships which we have, to more than 25, like SAP, like Siemens, and so on, so that we have our platform and surround our partner ecosystem, which provides at the end, due to those, a much bigger value for our customers then. And while we're speaking, I introduced the core solution, so connecting devices. What we and what you can see, especially on our booth right behind me, is the world of operational workflow optimization, here highlighted in red colors. What does this mean? So, people like me, or most of you probably, who are located in the offices, sitting the whole day in front of their PCs, on their phones, in the airplane or in the train, wherever, we have all the tools which we need to do our job. So we have all the apps on our computers, we are well equipped with Technic, and the same applies also in the shop floor today. So we have robotics and so on and so on. But those people we highlight with our solution who are not supported yet are exactly those workers. So the workers which are working deskless. So they need both hands free during their work. And this doesn't matter if it's this guy in the automotive sector, if it's in the food sector, if it's in the logistics, wherever a worker needs their both hands free, they don't get the support, or they don't get the digital support as we all get in our daily work life. And the idea we brought many years ago is exactly as you can see here on the picture, and as you probably know from most of your cars, it's this kind of heads-up display. So it's all about providing information in the field of view for the workers, so that they are maybe safer by doing so, they can do their work faster, they do fewer errors. So this is the concept and how we envision augmented reality for the frontline workers. And this is how a typical frontline worker looks like for us. They are equipped with smart glasses. These are tablets which you or the worker is wearing on their heads. All of them are equipped with a small camera and also with a small display. And there are some smart glasses which are even bigger, which has a full screen, but this all depends on the use cases, which I will highlight a little bit later more in detail. But I want to also tell everyone, please come to our booth. We have all the smart glasses there. We are here there with our selected partner Vuzix, especially in the field of assisted reality. So please come to our booth and experience augmented reality yourself. Speaking about it, just a few information about our product suite and what processes we support. At the end, smart glasses and the software can support in any kind of processes where you need your hands free and where you need information in the field of view. This could be in a warehouse, so logistics, what you can see on the top, for manual order picking, for inventory, and so on and so on. This is same in assembly, for example, for training purposes, for inspection and maintenance, and also these kind of remote support solution which we have, where you have two-way audio and video communication between the worker equipped with the device and the camera and another expert who could sit all around the world to support them, so they can see what the worker can see and they can guide the worker step by step through their job without really traveling themselves. And this is what we highlighted here, and also mentioned some customer names here, but in a second I will speak about these use cases a little bit more in detail so you can understand how those are then used in production. And this is what we built over the last years as TEAMVIEWER. So we acquired in total 3 companies. By the way, one of the companies called UBMX. I'm also coming from, so I personally kind of got acquired also 2 years ago. And based on this, we built our TEAMVIEWER Frontline platform, what you can now experience and what you can see also here as a best-in-class project. So within 2 years, we were set as market leader as an AR platform by various reports. what we are very proud of, that we in such a short amount of time, by those great partnerships also, to be honest, were able to get from a smaller company in Bremen with 120 people to the market leader in augmented reality with our platform. And this is what you can see with the devices we support. I told you there are some devices like those assisted reality smart glasses where you have 2D information, some like these mixed reality smart glasses where you have then 3D information on top of the of an object, for example, and then those, of course, devices which every one of us have with us, so tablets, smartphones, and so on, which also can be enabled to use to solve these world problems then from the frontline workers. And just quick video to highlight what we are doing every day with our customers, or what actually our customers are doing. So can you play it quickly? Yeah, what's going to next? And now highlighting a few more cases which you have briefly seen in this full video. So one of them, and this is a special one for us because this was one of the first customers we won, and actually it came out of Greece, which is Coca-Cola Hellenic Bottling Company, one of our largest customers currently globally. We have in all sites in Eastern Europe, they are using our solution, which you can see in the video here. Quickly do a voiceover. So what you can see the workers seeing on the smart glass, where they need to go, what they need to pick, and they have also those validation steps by scanning the QR codes on the picking location, just to ensure that they are going to the right place, they're picking the right item with the right amount at the right time, and by doing so we reached here a picking accuracy of 99.99%. which of course at the end for Coke means a lot of cost savings. And this is something, even though we also then improved the picking performance at the same time. And this is the biggest benefit of these kind of vision picking solutions. So having smart glasses which show you where to go and so on, and at the same time having both hands free so that they can do their job. And this is like a great example of what we do. Started, as I said, based out of Greece actually, and then it scaled globally. And it's kind of the same with DHL. It's another kind of use case, it's another kind of warehouse. The items look of course different here, but it's the same. So the worker, and you can see it now in a second, the UI of the smart glass, so this is what you can see on the top right corner, is exactly what the workers see on the smart glass. So they know where they need to go, what amount to pick, and the trolley which they keep with them through the warehouse is always highlighted, even the colors, so they know where they have to put then the right items and in the right amount. And even at DHL, we by doing so achieved a higher productivity of 15% even. And now you can imagine of what kind of impact from a business point of view these kind of 15% has. Also mentioning the training time. So this is what we do day in, day out in logistics with our partners. So we go together to the customers, have a look, how does their process look like, and then build our solution on top of it. And just by having a look on the time, not only in logistics, we do the same also in the food industry, for example, with companies like NSF, or for example, in the next case, also Wendy's. I can also mention KFC here, for example. So we help them to show on the smart glass instructions on, for example, how to build the food step by step. We have auditing process in there, so they have to make sure always that the machines are clean, that everything is working, and this is what they do with our solution and smart glasses at the end. And then moving from food industry for an industry which is super important for us also, which is automotive. And here you can see our special solution, which is Frontline Spatial. So everything what you have seen before was in 2D. What you can see here, what we have here, is in 3D. So you have, based on this process, which is, by the way, training on the quality assurance, so the worker is going with the smart glass around the car to make sure that everything got assembled correctly. They can see in the field of view extra instructions, so that they know at what point they need to go to which part of the car. And you can here see in the background how it looks on how to, at the end, then create those step-by-step instructions, or how we call them, workflows. So it's very drag and drop editor. Don't want to go too much into detail. As I said, if you're interested, please come to our booth. But it's a very amazing solution, and I want to highlight again, it actually provides value. So it looks, if you use it first, maybe a little bit fancy, but for us it's most important that it provides immediate value. And that it's used globally on a large scale. And by speaking about a large scale, I want to just highlight two more customers out of automotive. For example, BMW is using our remote support solution in more than 350 locations globally, with a lot of users. Same as, for example, I quickly mention is here also Ford. They're using our solution at more than 400 sites globally, and this means that AR is not the future, it's the present. It's the present which provides value, and this doesn't matter if it's in logistics, if it's in automotive, or it's in the food industry, or whatever other industry. So really AR provides immediate value, and this is important for me to highlight. And at the end, I want to also show you a little bit of, okay, how does the future look like when it comes to AR? And this is how we, as TeamViewer, together with our partners, understand the metaverse. And in this case, it's the industrial metaverse, which means I told you that there's the worker in the focus, so the human worker, which is there on the left side, which is getting information via our solution in the field of view. And at the same time, we are using then two more technologies, which means augmented intelligence, to do the verification. So it's not only providing information to the worker, but also using the smart glass to help the worker to verify the information which they get. And this is what we do via using augmented intelligence. And this is what I will now show you just quickly. You can see it here on the slide, how it then looks like. And one of the use cases is, for example, that you can, with smart glasses, then can see if workers, for example, are wearing safety equipment, like a helmet in this case, or safety shoes, or other safety equipment. But I think one last video which shows what we do already with augmented intelligence and what the future is there. So please have a look on it and enjoy it. So I want to end with this video. I hope my presentation helped you a little bit to understand, first of all, how we understand augmented reality and especially augmented intelligence. At the end, can't highlight often enough, come to our booth, experience our solution yourselves, make yourself aware about the value which we provide. And now, last words to Spyros.
Συμπέρασμα. Αλλάζουμε τον τρόπο με τον οποίο δουλεύει ο άνθρωπος που είναι στο πεδίο, που είναι η αιχμή του δώρατος για μια εταιρεία να κάνει μια δουλειά. Είτε αυτός είναι ο μηχανικός που επισκευάζει μια μηχανή αυτοκινήτου, είτε είναι ο άνθρωπος που τοποθετεί προϊόντα σε ράφια μέσα σε μια αποθήκη, είτε είναι ο τεχνικός ο οποίος βρίσκεται μέσα σε ένα data center και προσπαθεί να επισκευάσει ή να διορθώσει μία βλάβη. Αλλάζουμε τον τρόπο, δίνοντάς του τη δυνατότητα να έχει πρόσβαση σε πληροφορίες αλλά και καθοδήγηση κεντρικά από πιο έμπειρους μηχανικούς, να έχει πρόσβαση σε πληροφορίες μέσω της ολοκλήρωσης της λύσης του augmented reality με λύσεις όπως είναι το asset management ή άλλες λύσεις οι οποίες κάνουν μετρήσεις. Του δίνουμε τη δυνατότητα λοιπόν να έχει πρόσβαση σε εταιρεία, να κάνει πιο γρήγορα τη δουλειά, πιο εύκολα, καθοδηγούμενα και με μεγαλύτερη ασφάλεια. Όποιος χρειάζεται περισσότερες πληροφορίες, είμαστε στη διάθεσή σας, το booth μας είναι πίσω και μπορούμε να σας κάνουμε και live demo για όλες αυτές τις λύσεις. Ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ.
Adaptit.